What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Take One, and today I'm bringing you another video. Before we get started, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Without further ado, let's get right into it. If you guys are not too familiar with ABSOLVER, ABSOLVER is a mixed martial arts hand-to-hand PvP online game, okay? It's free on the PlayStation as of right now. The original cost for it is $30, but if you have the PlayStation Plus, this month it is free for all PlayStation Plus members. All right, excuse me, got a little tongue twisted there. It's a really great game. The only reason why this game didn't get enough highlight is because it came out around the time, like 2 months or 3 months after For Honor was dropped. So I don't really need to go into that detail. You already know why I didn't get that much highlight. All right, it's similar to For Honor, but this game is what For Honor should have been. All right, if For Honor would have had this in their game, I think For Honor would have been a lot more popular game for a lot more longer time. All right, but without further ado, guys, in today's video I am going to basically show you how to set up your combat deck and understanding your combat deck. Okay, it's not going to be a super long video, I hope, but hopefully the way I explain it to you guys understand it very clearly. Okay, because I see people and I go through other comments and people are still not understanding it. Now, take this with a grain of salt, what I'm about to say. This video is not for the advanced, all right? This is not for the advanced. Those of you who understand the combat deck like myself and get it, this is not for you. These are for people who are new to ABSOLVER, because what they don't tell you is that ABSOLVER do not give you any directions whatsoever. Hell, they barely give you a fucking map, all right? So there's that. So take that and understand what I'm trying to say with that. So the information in ABSOLVER is not very clear. They don't really explain to you. You know, there's no tutorial. That's basically to sum it up. There's really no tutorial on anything. You just basically have to learn it as you go. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna shorten that road up, all right? So without further ado, I'm blabbing too much. Let's get into the video. First thing I want you guys to understand is your stance. If you press R2, you guys should be familiar with this. If you're playing the game, you know your stance by now, all right? This is known as top right. This is known as bottom right, bottom left, top left. Okay, these are your stance. That little gray triangle, that little triangle inside the gray area, those are your open attacks. All right, this is what is going the diamond is what's going to chain your attacks together. That's what's going to chain your attacks together. The gray area is just your stance positions. All right, it matters, but not as much as the diamond. The diamond is the key. That's the whole thing to this. Okay, so now let's go into your deck. As you can see, this is the basic deck. All right, this is what you're gonna get fresh out the box. This is it. Once you unlock your deck, this is how it's gonna look, something similar like this. The other empty boxes you're gonna have to unlock all on your own. Okay, so let's look at this. You have your square attack sequences, okay, and then to your right you have your triangle alternative attacks. Those are your power attacks, where you can remove those and add different attacks also, but we're not worried about this. We're only going to be covering the square attacks. Okay, these are your sequence attacks. So here's what I'm going to do for you guys. All right, we're going to do fresh. I'm going to delete everything here. Boom. Now it's completely blank. All right, some people would panic if they did this, because they'd be like, oh no, what move did I have? Fuck, they would lose their shit. There's no reason for you to lose your shit. Okay, I got you. So we're going to start fresh. But before we pick an attack, what I want you to understand, if you look to the right of all of the rows, we have 4 rows. I'm calling these rows. So the first row, this row opens up in stance of it opens up in the right. All right, top right. That's your open up stance. Okay? And also your open up attack is in the top right. As you can see, it's highlighted. The little diamond is highlighted, okay? This one is top left, bottom left, bottom right. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up with a top right position, a top right attacking position. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna go to top right. We're gonna open up with a nice little jab. Okay, boom, there we go. We're starting off. Okay, now we have a jab. All right, oh no, don't do that. So now we have a jab. Next we're gonna go and pick our next open up position for our next sequence in our next combat row. Okay, so this is going to be for top left. So we're going to go in here. Now you're going to go in the top left. Oh, it's up here. Okay, and we're going to open up with another punch. Okay, boom, there you go. And then we're gonna go here. All right, now we're gonna mix it up a little bit. Now your bottom left, we're going to open this up with an elbow. All right, a nice little elbow. Or I can open it up with a kick, a down sweep if I want to. It's up to you. But to keep it basic enough so you can understand it, you can actually open it up however you want to open it up. All it's going to do is change up your open up attack. It's still going to be bottom left. Your stance is still going to be bottom left, but now your open attack is going to be a different direction, okay? It's going to be top left, all right? But to keep it simple, we're going to open it up with the same sequence. So we're going to go bottom left, and we're going to open it up with an elbow, all right? And this is bottom right. So now we're going to go into bottom right. We're going to find one. Uh-oh, I don't have any more for bottom right, so okay, not a problem. We're gonna put this as the open sequence. It's gonna be, and we're gonna put this one. Okay, now I want you to see what happened when I did this. If you guys didn't pay attention, I'm gonna delete it again. We're gonna go into that. Okay, look at the top of the 4 squares. Notice all of them are facing bottom right now, okay? But I'm going to pick top right. All of the sequences are going to change. The 2 middles are going to change to top right, end to end, okay? Now watch this. Boom. You see that? It's still bottom right. The 2 middles went bottom right, and the end is at the bottom right now. Your end sequence over here, it ends in bottom right because I picked an attack that opens up bottom right. So that goes in with this, all right? So there we go. Now everything it's in sequence basically. So now what we're gonna do to chain all of this together, we're gonna pick another attack. I'm gonna pick another attack, and let me see, it's top right. So we're gonna go on the top right, and we're gonna pick this punch right here, the wrist jab. Boom. Okay? So now we have 2 punches. So let's go in here. 1, 2. There it is. 1, 2. 1, 2. It's gonna continue to do this. It's gonna continue to rinse and repeat itself, okay? It's gonna continue to repeat itself. Now let's add a 3rd attack to this sequence. So now we're gonna go into top. What is it? It's actually top right. I'm picking top right just so I can show you how you chain it together. So we're gonna pick another jab, and it's gonna be actually a hook, okay? So now we have 2 punches. This is what it's looking like. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's what it should look like, all right? Let's see if we can perform that. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. And you can continue just spamming this over and over and over and over and over and over again. But you don't want to, because why? You're too predictable now. Easy to dodge, and then somebody could counter you, and yeah, it could be bad. It could be bad for you. So now let's go back into it. So now that we have 3 of these chained together, now you're probably saying, how do I get it to go to this row? Okay, this is where it comes in. This is where you need to pay attention. The last attack that you pick for the row is going to be the sequence on where you want it to go. All right, so wherever you can actually change it in the middle, but that's for more advanced players. But to keep it basic, your last attack is going to pick where you go next in your chain. Okay, I can go from here to the last, to my bottom. I can open up with bottom right, and I can start with top left, or I can go to bottom left and I can start with top right. It's all about the last attack that you pick right here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go here. Okay, this is the hook. Remember the hook? Now we're gonna change it, and we're gonna make it top left. Okay, so we're gonna go top left. Where's top left? Top left, top left. Come on, Kev. Right here. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna end it with a kick. This is the ending. This is not the beginning, not the middle. This is the end of the first row sequence. This is going to, once I pick this, when we exit out of this menu, the 2nd row of your combat deck, top right, it should be lit. Your stance should be lit. It should be glowing yellow. So let's pick it. All right, we picked it. Now, once I exit out of this, it should be yellow. The 2nd row, it's yellow. See, this is yellow now. When I highlight this, You see the second row? It's yellow. So now when I perform 1, 2, and 3, it should end with that punch right there. Boom. All right. So let's go out right now. So now it's a 4-hit combo. We went from a 1-hit, a 2-hit, to a 3, to a 4-hit combo now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. That's the punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, that's the same thing. I'm sorry. We got stuck. So when you open up with top right, it's gonna go to a 4-hit combo now. Okay, so it should end top left. So we're gonna open up top right. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it ended in top left. So we're gonna open up in top right, and then I'm gonna end off in this position. Okay, top right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he ended over there. You see? And that's basically how you chain your attacks together. That's how you make it smoothly transition to one attack to another attack to another attack. And that's basically how you do your entire combat deck. You can actually chain your first row all the way over here to the triangle. So you can have 4 attacks in your first row. And then you can change this to make it dropped all the way to this one. Alright, so that's 5 combos you can drop on somebody. It's all about chaining your attacks. So remember, all your attacks have an opening and an end. The way you open your attack, okay, and the way you end it is going to be decided on which sequence you're going to go into next. So now, if I wanted to make it to go here, to open up with the elbow, and don't go to this one, what we're going to do is change this to bottom left. All right, we're gonna go in the bottom left. Now I'm gonna pick this kick right here. All right, once I exit out of this, the bottom left one, which is the 3rd row of my attack sequence, should be lit. Boom. See, the second one was lit, but now the 3rd row is lit because we changed the ending attack that opens up your next attack. Okay, so now we should do a 3-hit combo with 2 punches, a kick, and then a back elbow. That's 4 combos in one. So we're gonna open up to top right. 1, 2, 3. Boom, they go to elbow. And we ended off in bottom left, which was the sequence right here, your 3rd row. And there you guys have it, all right? So guys, if there was not anything you didn't understand, please leave it in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, guys, you can look at my division videos. I was very good at making tutorial videos of explaining. Trust me, I don't get impatient. I love teaching. So if there's anything you don't know, guys, leave it in the comment section below, or hit me up on my Instagram at Take1. Okay, that's TAKEON with the number 3. Make sure you subscribe and follow to your boy, and I'm out. Peace.